Hello there, I'm Cheryl Algie from Kerrang in Northern Victoria, Australia. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a frog in my throat. This weather has been absolutely freezing. I'm leaving my door open so that I can get some heat in here. Now, have you heard about the sweet sale? This is a new sweet that's, I didn't put my light on. Do we want the light on or not? Try it with it on. Is that better or worse? When someone joins me, if anyone's watching, can you let me know whether it's better? I might turn that off. Let's see. I think it makes, yeah, I think it's better with it off actually. The sweet sale. Now, could I explain? I can. This is one thing that was. So just to briefly explain, this is not all you get in a sweet. You got, this is the new. This will be coming in July. So it's the bundle, the paper, and there was some ribbon. I'll just grab that. I didn't have it. So it's probably not going to be one of my favourite ribbons, but it's, what is it? Braided petal pink. It's rather thick. I'm not real keen on thick ribbons, but it was part of the suite, as was, did she find them? Where did she put them? These, what are they called? Charming Shimmer Faceted Dots. So they'll be good. And I'll show you the paper. Oh, what I was going to say is, so that is what's called a suite. Now, if you put that suite in and then you pop in another suite, there's lots of suites. There's where you can look in the catalogue, you can look online and see. But if you pop that in, then you pop your other suite in. Let's just grab some paper just for example. What is this called? I think I don't know what the suite's called, but Pretty Florals is the bundle, so it goes with that. So then you pop that in, okay, and then you get your 50% off. But then if you went to put in, say, this basic beige ribbon, which is also part of a suite, what the system will do, it will take off your half price off your second suite and it'll pop it on the ribbon because the ribbon is cheaper. So just watch that. I have had to place 3 separate orders to get what I wanted. And I think it's a little bit crazy because I got 3 boxes like about this big, and one box just had a pack of 2 packs of paper in it, like a 6x6 and a 12x12, and everything I ordered could have gone in one box. So I don't know what Stampin' Up's idea was with that. I mean, it's a good sale, but having to place multiple orders was not what I wanted to be doing. Oh, these silly, where did that go? They're not silly, but they are, because I've taken the top off them. I don't know where that is, and they keep dropping. They go with the beautiful gallery pressed flower motifs, and I have got one on, found one on my bathroom floor, so it's on my vanity. I've just dropped another 2, picking that up because I think I might want to use that on my first card. Not that it goes with the suite, but with the colours that I'm using. So I should just show you the paper. Hello Myrtle, how are you? Thank you for joining me. Is it cold where you are? So this is, I just love the paper. I actually got 2 packs of this paper. It's very different because you've got that one with the peacock on the back, and then I decided I wouldn't go the normal for me. I would choose I would have gone this colour for my live today, but I decided I'm always doing pinks, so I'm going to do something a little bit, and I just love the back of it. And even the samples, to be honest, I don't always like the samples that Stampin' Up! Do for us. I think, oh, I don't like that, but the samples of these cards are really, really lovely. And this leafy one, see on the backs, you've got your more subtle with just the print of the flowers. I think that's Timid Tiger on the back. That one. I showed you that one. Showed you that one. Did I show you that one? No, I don't think I did. And this one, it's just the flowers, the pinky flowers with them. Doesn't that go well together? They don't actually have, I don't think, I'll have to check, I don't think they've listed a brown in there. So I'll show you what I've done with my card today. And that's, I don't recognise that flower from anywhere. It's got the Blackberry Bliss on the back. So hopefully, yes, I can see my screen, you can see. So I decided that I'll grab out my card and I'll explain, because the colours listed are Berry Burst, Blackberry Bliss, Mossy Meadow, Night of Navy, Pretty Peacock and Timid Tiger. Well, to me, that paper was not really Timid Tiger. I'll show you Timid Tiger against it. So I decided I wanted to use Pecan Pie. I felt that that was better. I'm just going to grab that so as I don't lose anything. I've got a note there, so I've got to cut that down. And when I do my classes, I know a lot of the other girls do this too. If I've got something, obviously I've already die cut some of the flowers and I've started to sponge them. I put in 2 die cuts in case I stuffed up my greeting. And I've cut I've cut an edge off there, so I know that I've put that in there to stamp something on and cut out. These ones I'm not cutting anything out of. They're just as is. I was going to show you that against this paper. It's okay, but I felt it was better. I mean, it's personal. That I can get rid of it. It's personal choice, but I felt that I liked the look of it with the Pecan Pie. But I guess depends which mood you're in, and it's got pecan on it's got peacock on the back, so I could have gone peacock, but I've decided to go that. Now this is a really simple card. I saw one on Pinterest by Linda Delkey, and I did ask for instructions, but she didn't. There wasn't any instruction. I don't know if it might have been just an ad for some of her tutorials she has for sale. But you don't even, these 2 cards I'm doing, you don't, once you've done them once, you don't even need to write anything down. It's just, it'll just come to you. Now this piece, this is White Willow, and it's 12 by 12. I don't know that I'm that keen on the White Willow, because when I've already sanded that off just with I have an emery board in my, yes, I haven't been, I'm just reading what Myrtle said. I've been on for a while. Yes, very cold here in Rockhampton, Queensland, 4.6. Oh my goodness, it was I don't know, it was very cold and foggy this morning, and I think it's about, what is it now, just gonna look on the bomb to see. It was meant to be 1 this morning. Yeah, 1 overnight, so it was 1 degree this morning. No wonder I was freezing. And it's 12 now. It's only going to get to 13. So that's how cold we are. So, yeah. So the important thing about this card, getting back to this card, oops, don't drop your iPad, is, yeah, I would prefer probably the basic white 12 by 12 to this, but it's personal choice. It is a little bit thinner, so perhaps it's better for this card. Now this is 12 inches, which is not the same as 30 centimetres. So the important thing to watch with this card, these 2 cards, because we're doing 2 cards, is to cut that off at 30 centimetres, because then we are going to score at 10 and 20, but I'm going to score at 10 and flip it around and do 10 again. 10 and flip it around and do 10 again. Okay. Yeah, so I'll shout out to Linda, but I didn't have the instructions. I just loved the card that she did, and I thought, oh, I think I can work that out myself. The main bit was working this piece here out. Now I think I want to go that way because of the way the paper is. I probably should have, this is what I mean, I probably should have sanded that off too. I mean, I don't use this for my nails, I just use it for my cards, and you could just use a sanding block if you've got one. That just bugs me. We worked out that the basic beige does the same, although I don't know that the basic beige I've been using lately has been doing this. Sometimes you think you need a new blade, but it was doing this on this, and then I thought, oh, I probably need to change my blade, but then I cut something else a different colour and it was fine. So I think it's this paper. So perhaps it's maybe because it's not as thick as the basic white. So then you've got that all scored. Now we can go ahead and put our paper, 2 of them. I just cleaned everything before. My room has been such a mess. So I've used that piece with that because I didn't really like the peacocky bit. Now where's my glue? Stuck to the bottom for some reason. So this goes all on the one side. Hardest bit about, oh no, it's not this one, it's the next one. I'm going to tell you that. This is just so easy. And I love these little cards. I hope you do too. Just centre that. Got lots of the girls' birthdays this month, so and this is one of the cards, not this particular one because I only got the paper the other day. So then we're going to just grab out my other one in case I muck up and I don't remember to do something. Here we can put this one down. I think I got any sticky on that. Just layer that onto, and it's not hard, not difficult to cut the arches. I cut 2 at a time and it works fine. Only thing is they might be, no, that one's not. If they're stuck together, I will do that on the next one. If you just go like that, like you're flicking a pack of cards, they come apart easy peasy. So then that is going to be centered on here. That's not on here. Let me get my papers right. Get this up the right way. Hang on. Make sure I've got my what have I done? I just have to reverse it if it's not that. Yeah, that's right. That's right. And to get this so that the sticky just got to sit back in my chair, otherwise my back will be really killing me. I just push that up a bit because you can't really see that, can you? So to make sure you've got that, make sure that's on there. Make sure you don't want sticky on this bit. So just centre this on the other side and just put your adhesive on here, and then put this one on here. About like that. And we've got a white one that's the same size as, oh, I didn't show you what size, did I? That's important because you've got to use, because we only have a certain length of paper, unless you want to put a join, you have to use, I'm pretty sure it was the third from the largest. Let me just check for you. It was the biggest one. So that's the third, working from the largest in, was the third one. And I reckon it was the fifth, I reckon. And I'll just check. So skip one. Got no nails. And that is, yeah, that one. The third and the fifth. Okay. Sorry, I forgot to tell you that. All right, now we need to decorate. This piece here will be what I would leave mine to write on. So I started colouring this because I thought the bigger one would be easier or better to use. Now I'll do the leaves. I'm going to do the leaves in Mossy Meadow. I did those ones with my blending brush, but I'm going to do, can you see that? Yes, you can. I'm going to just do these. Probably better to do them with your daubers so you don't get it over where the flowers are. Or you could use your blends. You could do it in watercolour paper, and there's a lot you can do with it. Just want to, I was trying to leave a little bit of white, but I probably haven't. Here I have a bit. Just so that it gives the leaves definition. I think I've got them all now. And then we'll do the flowers in our pecan pie. Just want them a little bit darker in the centre. So I'll start there. Just work out a little bit, same here, a lot darker down here. Haven't had much of a play with this. It only came on Tuesday, so, and I was busy cutting up for Saturday's class when this arrived, so I'm going to get that little, thought I'd just do, now I probably could have done them in Timid Tiger actually, couldn't I? Too late. She's got the brown on them. Just make them a bit darker. Well, I didn't mean to make it that dark, but that'll just make it look a bit different, won't it? Probably should have done that stem green, but I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. Maybe I've got a bit of green on there. No, I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead and just work out how I want to do this, because I want to have room. Where are we? I don't want to stick that on yet because I might have to cut a bit of this off. I probably will have to cut a bit of it off. I don't want it sticking out the edges, but I want to have room to write to and from. And I think I'm going to keep it all because I've got enough room to write to and from there. If you wanted to write more, you could put another arch on the back. to be a problem. And we don't want to use any dimensionals on this because I'm just going to make that. I was going to cut that off, I don't know. So I've just remembered what I wanted to make this for, who I wanted to make this for, and I might need to write a bit more. So yeah, maybe I will cut that after all. Just have to cut this flower. Won't matter which piece I use. But I'd probably like to use the biggest piece. I can keep one for the envelope, can't I? Where's my little bin? Just round this petal off so that it looks nice. So those who like die cutting will love all these sets that Stampin' Up! Are bringing out for die cutting. So then we've got, did I cut some? I did cut some green. No, I didn't do green, but I cut some little leaves. If we wanted to put that, we could. Might do that. Where's my dauber? I'd have to freshen that up. And see there? I'll push it up here so you can see a bit better. Just try and not do it all even, just do it a bit messy. So I'm just wondering, this is one you have to be careful because if you go too far you can see the leaves underneath. I did see some of their samples, they had obviously cut. I'll have to look up the directions when I might actually pull that leaf off because I just want it there and that's going to be in the way. Let's get rid of that and do that. There we go. I like that. Yeah, I'm not going to use any dimensionals because we don't want our card to be too fat. Looks like I've probably got to do that, don't I? Or do I want to cut that off? I fuss around too much, don't I? I might cut that off actually and tuck the leaf in rather than have it there. Let's see if that's going to work before I get glue on everything. Maybe like that. Push it up there so you can see what I'm doing. I think that's better. A little bit of surgery. Now that's not going to go where I want it. Maybe we'll keep the leaf. Or maybe we could put that one there. That one there. And this one here, maybe. I was going to say maybe that would be better there. I'll have them all cut off at this rate. I might just go for it, do what I was going to do. Hello Susan, thanks so much for joining me. How are you and what's the weather like where you are? I mean, it is winter, but it's been particularly cold today, hasn't it? Well, not just today. Not sure where I had that, but I don't guess it really matters. We might just go with the two lots of leaves. I haven't left myself much room to do anything else, I don't think. There we go. Come on. Oh, gosh. You don't want to go in, do you? There we go. So then, to line this one up in line with that, what we want to do is, what did I do? I want that on there, but I want it to be, yeah, that's what I did. So again, we want the glue to be just to there. Keep having a second look because I thought that was no. I keep doing a double take because I think it looks like the wrong side looks like the right, but it's not. So that you've got them all lined up together. Okay, and then we've got our next piece. Oh, just to show you the other die cuts. I just cut them all out in white just to see. I think that was, yeah, that was what I cut off there. We've got that one. I had a bit of a play with that one as well. And we've got these leaves. And that was the one I did in the Timid Tiger. It does go, but I just felt I wanted to do pecan pie. Just make it a different card. So then I think I want that, and I think this one is going to be a little thank you card. There's someone that has been very kind to me, so I thought I would give that person a nice little card. Is that the right one? Thanks for being you. Yep, that is perfect. And I've got this. I have to show you this. This, if you want the name of the lady that I ordered this from. Oh, it's very heavy. It's not from Stampin' Up, obviously. People do them on their 3D printer, and I thought how fabulous that would be on my desk because I'm always losing my blocks. Where did I put that? Have I got this size out? So it gives you one size of everything. Be great for classes and for crafting with friends. I can just grab it up and take it, and I've got a block of every size. Just thought it was wonderful. Now I need my white. And I need a block. That's what I went there for, wasn't it? And we'll do our thank you in and it has to be pecan pie or old olive. But I think pecan pie maybe. Let me just have a practice go because being brand new. Let's have a practice now. See. Just as well, it's got two sides. I went too heavy and I burnt it. And just as well I cut it. Oh, see, I've done it again. Goodness. As one of my ladies says, when I have a practice, it's perfect. And then when I do it for real, it's not. See, that was perfect on my practice. It's crooked, but it's going to be punched out of a circle. So well, not punch it out, we're going to die cut it. So just clean my stamp. Might be one that I might have to trim down. I think it was oh, it is. See how it's, yeah, I'm going to have to trim that down. See how it's been cut crooked. I hope they're not all like that. And I don't think I got stylish shapes out. I don't know. Might pop that back in. You're good. Your weather's 13. Yes, I've got a thicker top on today too. I've been out to get my hair cut this morning, so I thought I need to wear something that's a bit thicker, keep me warm. Put back in there and grab my little baby machine. I didn't die cut this one previously because I would not know where I wouldn't have got it in the right spot, being a cling mount, what do you call them? Yeah, cling mount. Wasn't sure if I could get it in the right spot. So, where is it? Here. I thought I can just do that little bit of die cutting with you. For my other ones, I stamped like a floral image over the top, but I can't really do that with this because they are line art ones. We'll see what this looks like. Let's pop this down out the road. Oh, okay. Thanks, Wendy. Where's Inverell? Is that New South Wales, love? I think it is, isn't it? My geography's not good. So have you ordered from the sale, Wendy? I wasn't overjoyed at having two great big boxes to deliver something that could have been put in one box. I don't think that was very thoughtful. Anyway, what we can do about it. Now, I wanted to use, and I don't think the petal pink is going to work. I thought there's no petal pink. Well, there's no petal pink listed, I don't think. Was there? Did I read out petal pink? I was going to ask an opinion because I'm going to put that across there. This isn't the petal pink that comes with it. As I said, I'm not a fan of corded ribbon. I only got it because it was in the suite. Do we want to use the petal pink, or do we want to use the, I'll leave that there for a second, or do we want to use the basic beige ribbon? What do you guys think? I'll do whatever you say. Just while you're answering, I'll what was I going to use? I was going to use these, wasn't I? Don't know if I want to use these now. They're a bit dark, aren't they? Let me have a look what I've got. My packet of stuff here. What colours have we got? We've got pecan pie. They've got texture things on them. I don't like them. I don't like them for this. I mean, they're all right. But what have we got here? What about this one? I reckon that'll work. Pink. We usually put the bling on Well, I can, yeah, that's where I've put it on that one, on there, so that's, yeah, that'll do. Petal pink. We've got one of each. Is someone going to be the decider? Who hasn't said? Who was here? Myrtle. What do you think, Myrtle? You can be the decider. Can probably put my gems on there while I'm waiting, can't I? It's working quicker today. It usually takes forever to get, for the internet to catch up. And I thought the internet, has anyone been on, I watched a bit of Netflix while I was having lunch, or while I was having a cuppa actually, as I had to ring my sister back while I was having lunch. I don't know, she's rang me 3 times this week. Aren't I? I do feel loved, but I am quite busy, so you know. Only concerned about me having trouble with my eyes again, so hello Jenny, how are you? Petal pink or antique pearls. I could have, sorry Wendy, I didn't see that. So Jenny, pink. Okay, we're going pink. Well, we should have probably gone pink gems if we were going to go pink ribbon, shouldn't we? Anyway, we didn't. I think it'll be just as nice. So, can we get a bow? I don't know. I always do my ribbon a funny way to what other people do it. Well, I think they think it's a funny way. I don't think it's a funny way. It's just my way. So I always put a bit of adhesive on mine. Oh, this ribbon is really pretty. It's from the rabbit one, you know, the storybook one. I don't put the, whoops, scissors. I don't put the ribbon right across. I don't put the adhesive right across, because I like to slip my ribbon through and either tie a bow or a knot, whichever I think looks nice. I'm just trying to get that lined up on there so I can see, so that I can maybe get it straight. That about there. Of course, when I lift it up, it's shifted. And I like to stick it down too, so it's not going to go anywhere. My tear tape. Come on, wasn't gonna come off for me. I like to do that before I slip my ribbon through, so that it holds it nice and firm. And where's my thingy? My sentiment. Probably use the bigger ones. Been using up my little ones, but this one ate the bigger ones. My hands are all sticky now. What are they sticky? What have I touched that's made them sticky? Oh, my sticky ribbon, of course. Hate sticky fingers. Got to get used to it when you stamp, and I think that's a bit crooked, but we won't get too picky. We'll just pop that here. And we'll either do a bow or we'll just stick a bit of ribbon through there. We'll try a bow, and if we don't like it, we don't have to leave it. We can take it off. I've not used this ribbon at all. I bought it because I had to have it, and then I haven't had the chance to use it again. So I always forget which way. It's this way, isn't it? I get so used to doing it this way. I think, oh, is that the way, or is that just the way my brain is going? Oh, you had your knee replacement. Oh, that wouldn't be fun. But it'd be good to be out of pain, Jenny. Hopefully you're out of pain. Hopefully it worked. Yeah, it's, I don't know how old you girls are, but I'm 71 now, and I had my cataracts done in March, and thinking that would be the be-all and end-all, but no. I saw the specialist, who is an absolute arrogant ass. I saw him about 3 weeks ago, I suppose. And he told me that, yes, you will be paying for this appointment, because I had asked if I would have to, because I said if it's part of my cataract surgery, because I'm still having to close my left eye, which was the original problem that I went to him about. And someone in their wisdom, they decided that I needed cataracts done, which I probably did. My eyesight, like doing my CADS, is heaps better. It's just when I'm reading and when I'm driving, I have to still close that left eye. So he decided, he says, oh, you will be paying for this appointment, and your eyesight is perfect. I said, yes, well, I grant you that, it is, but eyes aren't working together. Like one's, you know, they're not functioning well together. He goes, and then he's doing all these things, and then he goes, oh, so you're not just bullshitting? I'm like, seriously? Who says that? Oh, I love that. Don't you love it? So he's decided that I've got fourth nerve palsy, which I've never heard of. You can Google it, he goes, and then he says, "This, you won't be able to sue me for this." I'm thinking, did I say that I was going to sue you? You absolute arse. So, and then he said, oh, sometimes it fixes itself, so in 6 months. But being the original problem that I went to him with originally had it in October, couldn't get into him till, what was it, January, February. It's been a while, so it's more than 6 months, so I'm deciding that it's getting a little bit worse. I think I need to be going to my local doctor and getting referred to someone else, because he said if it doesn't, we'll do an MRI. And then I can't fix it anyway. You have to go to my guy in Melbourne. I thought, well, if he's anything like you, I don't think I want to go to him. So, and then I'm going to use anyone that's young people, enjoy your youth, because it's not much fun getting old and having all these things wrong with you. I actually posted a card to my beautiful cousin, Adele, and it was a card that 4 of us got together, my upline, my downline, and the beautiful Margie she was from Kahuna. She's actually just moved, and it was one that Margie had designed where it was vellum, and she had all these beautiful vellum flowers, and I'd forgotten that when I wrote out the card, and then I went to write the envelope, and I'm like, oh my God, it's going to get stuck in the machine. So I took a cello bag with me, and I said to the guy in the post office, can I put this over here? Will that be all right, or do you need to stamp it first? He said, no, that'll be fine. So I think that's really pretty, and I think I'm really going to enjoy that paper. And I'll show you, this is my first one that I did. That's with the, oh gosh, what are they called? I can't think. There's the other florals. What's the paper called? I'm not able to. No, I think I put that away because I thought I'm done with that. Did I? Yes, I did. It's the one, Bloom's Impressions or something. Oh, it's down here, I think. Because we're going to use it for class tomorrow. Or some of us will. Impressions of Bloom. That one is, that's just, I have done a couple of other samples, but I want to leave them for a surprise for the girls, so I won't show you those. I do have another one that I wanted to do. This is, you girls be able to tell me. This is Dawn, what's she called? She's the Glitter Pit one. I'm sure you know who I mean. This is her one, and I loved it when I saw it. And then I thought, oh, all those Arches, no, I can't be fagged. Anyway, it is the easiest, like that one that I just did is so easy. Bloom Impressions, thank you, Wendy. Like where my local PO will hand cancel. What does hand cancel mean? Wendy, not sure what that means. Thanks, Wendy. Yeah, well, my eyes are okay, but I'm still waiting because I was supposed to see him on the 4th of July, but I'm going to go, I've decided I'm going to go back to my local GP and ask what to do, because, I mean, he's the arrogant ass in Bendigo. His diagnosis mightn't even be right. So this is just a normal card size for us. It is 14.9 by 21, and my paper is 14.4 by 10. Okay, so we're just going to adhere that on. Ignore the husband yawning. Why do people have to yawn like and have it sing through the whole house? I wouldn't know. Just got the door open because it's freezing, and I don't have a heater in here, so I just leave the door open when I'm in here crafting, and it's usually fine. But I thought if I close the door, I'm going to freeze. Now I've got to measure which arch I'm going to use. I think it might be the same one as I did before, because I tried all different ones. And where's the first one I did to show you? Well, I didn't do it, I just tried it out to see. And it was too wide because it didn't leave enough paper, I didn't think. And I wrecked this beautiful paper. I could still do that, but my post-it note that never sticks stuck to the paper here. There's probably a way I can fix it, but I just thought I'll leave it for the girls to look at to see how the card goes together. I think it's the third one again, I think. Let me just see. Might be the fourth. I think it's this one. Let me just grab that one out. Yep, that's it. So the third from the largest. If you missed the start of my broadcast, when I'm counting the arches, because I was creating with a friend the other day, and she was following a tutorial, and I think she misread what it said, so she'd counted from the middle out, but I think most people count from the outside in. Well, that's what I'm doing. So this is the third one from the outside in, I think. Or is it? Is it the fourth? Hang on. Tell you the wrong thing. No, it's the third. It had moved. So I've just got I'm going to go across the machine and just die cut this piece out. I think you all know how to die cut, so I'll be back in a sec. going through. Okay, so we have this. Just gently does it. I've been putting the post-it tape on the outside here because we're going to have something over, kind of over that. Wouldn't cover it, but I'm a bit nervous to put it down the bottom because we've got to save all of this. It's really clever, this card. I absolutely love it. Let's put that away before we lose it. We've got to show you the other sizes of the arches. Then we're going to take this and we're going to put it back inside here. Has anyone made this card yet? I think I used my glue for that so I could squish it around and make it fit. They stamp it with their stamp instead of putting it through the machine. Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't know that. Well, that's nice of them. I stupidly walked to the post office yesterday to post. I had 2 local cards, all these June birthdays, and one that was away. So what did I do? Put the 2 local ones in the away box. I'm like, oh, you idiot. And I said to Jody, I've just done something. And then when I went to post the one that was going to Melbourne, I thought, oh, no, you idiot. And I said to Jody, she said, it'll be fine. I said, so it'll go away. She goes, yeah. So I thought, oh, well, I've messaged the 2 people that I had the cards for. They would have got them tomorrow probably, or today even. But I probably won't get them till next week because it'll have to go away to get sorted and then come back. So now, the most difficult part of this card is getting your papers to kind of match. And I'll show you a couple of what I've done. So again, we're going to make sure that, I think I cut this one down because I'd already told you what I did on the other one. Yeah, I've cut that down. Just make sure you cut your 12 by 12 down to 30 centimetres. Unless you're in the USA, like Jenny, and you wouldn't cut yours down, you would just score it at 4 inches, but we're going to score ours at 10. 10 both sides. Yeah, well, once you see how easy it is, Wendy, you won't even need any notes or anything. Oh, I should tell you how wide this is, but you can make that as wide or not wide as you want. It is 6 centimetres. My other one, if I didn't tell you, was 6.5, and my DSP on those pieces was 6 by 9.5 centimetres. Okay, now I've just got to decide which piece I want to show on the front, because then we make sure our flowers are up the right way, and then we're going to adhere this in here, okay, just like that. So does that, I don't think that bothers me at all. And the thing is, when you open it, you're going to see, you're going to see the 3 across there. Just thinking about that for a second. If I did it that way. So then, but you've got your arches over the top, so it's not going to bother you that much. Just wonder whether that's going to... The thing is, you don't know till you do it, do you? So, as long as I don't stick it on upside down, just let me grab... There is a lot of arches to cut for this. So, and what I was saying about cutting them both together and then flicking them like a pack of cards, so like that, and then they'll come apart easy. So I decided to do 2 in that. You need 5 little ones. I'll check the sizes of these. That's one I haven't I haven't, just go like that, and you can feel it click. Same with this one. And they come apart easy. So I've got 5 of them. And I decided I wanted 3 of the Shy Shamrock. So your Shy Shamrock will go on the inside. We're just going to do a bit of a trial run to see what we like as far as the paper, whether we want to see that. Yeah, I think the opposite. I think perhaps this. So, because then you'll have that one like that one like that. Because I couldn't just do the card I already did. No, I have to do something different. And then the back of it, well, that's the front, that will go on, okay? So I think I like that. Just go with it and just do it. Which means that I'm going to put the adhesive. Let's just make sure this is scored properly. Not scored, burnished properly. I was going to focus on Beautiful Gallery this class, but now what do I decide to do that, haven't I? But when they Stampin' Up! Decided to put the sweets sale on, I thought, well, it'd be silly not to show the girls a few of the sweets. So that's how these cards came about. I'll just leave that there. Make sure my flowers are up the right way, because you will see them. And then just centre that kind of in the middle. And then in the centre we're going to have these, that's right. So this centre one can be adhered down. The other ones you've got to be careful of. Wasn't too sure on my colours, but now this one doesn't need the sticky on the top because you'll see it. So I'm going to put line that up there so it goes nice and straight, and then I can put the sticky where the glue, not the sticky, it is the sticky, the glue, oh, come on, there. That looks a bit crooked, doesn't it? Why is that looking crooked? My paper crooked. And then this one, same thing. If I do, trouble seeing which side, it's my stupid eyes. This one again, you need to just have the glue in the centre. Go like that. And then our blue one, which is the top one, will go here. So that also just needs the glue. Hang on. It can have the glue all over it, I think. Yes. Just check. So I don't stuff up my card. Right side. Who knows what this is going to look like? Hopefully it'll be nice. This Pretty Florals would have to be my favourite set, rather than the, that's not right. That's not lining up for some reason. The Impressions of Bloom that we had to buy for our Stampin' Up! Thing. Yeah, I prefer this one. It's more versatile. thought if I use this for class, well, I can show the girls both ways. I'll show you my first card. Line that up like that, and then we just need to, I was going to tell you which sizes these were. You could work that out yourself, but I will tell you. Probably let's put that down, probably this one, is it? Yep, that looks like it, which is the, gosh, it's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's the fifth, and then the white ones are, if I had fingernails would be good to pick them up. I think it's this one, which is the, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th. So the 3rd, the 5th, and the 7th. But I mean, you could make your arch ones a bit bigger if you wanted to. That's the wrong way around. You could make them bigger if you wanted to, but you can't make the actual one you start with any bigger for our card size. So now we'll decide how to decorate these. Do I want ribbon? I don't know if I want ribbon or not. So I didn't show you the set, did I? The pretty floral set. Where is that? Oh gosh. There's the dies. I'll show you the paper too. And I actually prefer to stamp this. I just love just stamping. So this set is right up my alley, and the paper. I did leave that here so I could show you. Probably would have seen it. So it's this one. I'm going to use this piece. We've used a lot of this in the cards that we're doing. Everyone's doing a different, well, not everyone, two people are doing the same card, but they're all the same folds, but they're different. So it's this paper, that one there, can you see that? That one. What's on the back of that? That one. So if you were doing this card with that, I wouldn't like the strawberry slush against that. You'd have to, but you could probably, that's what I've used on this card. I was nearly thinking, could I cut, like I did for the other ones, could I cut a piece and put a piece each side, which is probably what you could do. I love that one too. And I love this one, it's gorgeous. That's got, not real fussed on that side. And this one's pretty too with the blue on the other side. So that was another choice you could do. But because I did one similar to that, I didn't want to do the same one again. And that's the one one of the ones we're using. So there's all those. And there's all these dies. So some of these are standalone. I'll just show you. So I thought I would put, where that came from, I thought I might put the big rose on the front, but I wasn't sure how that was going to look until I started. Should have done myself a spare one of those in case I stuff it up, shouldn't I? I wonder if I can fit Happy Birthday on there. And a couple of leaves, I thought. I didn't. I've sponged some of the flowers. I didn't actually sponge the leaves, but you could. You just want to make sure that didn't go over there, and I think I'm going to struggle with that now that I've got it all together. You're not going to see much of the leaf. And if I do that, it'll go over my sentiment. Yeah, I think maybe, that's my other thought, was maybe, oh, come on. Was to perhaps just use that. Then that's going to go over there too. There are other thingies, little leafy things. We could probably use that. Might be the better one. I did a few of them too. This is the only one that you can't. Oh, where is the other one? I know I've got another one. You can't stamp, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. I think I want Happy Birthday on there, which I was using the one out of Loveless Tree. Where is it? Rhonda and I were saying the other day, you spend half your time looking for sentiments, and I thought I had put what I was going to use all together. I did. So I love this Happy Birthday. Now my challenge will be to get it straight on here. So I'm going to do that. And try and get this straight. That. And what colour do we want? Maybe I'll do it in. I'll have that there. Pink. Yeah, maybe strawberry slush, maybe. It's a nice little Happy Birthday. I have used it for a lot of these cards I've done. Where'd my block go now? If I get that on the block straight, I might be halfway there. Strawberry slush is a really pretty colour. I wasn't that keen on it when we had it as an in colour, but oh yeah, we did have it as an in colour. I was trying to think, but yeah. I want to have it up the top, and I want to make sure I've got it straight. So it's all right when you've got lines. Perfect. Let's see if we can do it here. Perfect. Clean your stuff and you put it away, you know where it is, don't you? So she throws it down on the floor. And again, this one, we're not going to use any dimensionals on here either, because we don't want it too fat. Just going to texture my rose a little bit. And these, I guess. would like to put a bit of texture on these leaves actually too. Do I have a brush? Maybe this one will do. I have cut a lot of greenery. Probably won't use it all, so I didn't want to waste my time sponging it all if I wasn't going to use it. So just if you just want to sponge the tips of it, you could cut them in white, and you could do what I did before with the other set. Just gives it a little bit of depth. I don't have to do the ends because we can't see them anyway. Just leave that there because I'm probably going to use that again. Now I think I just want to put some glue on the middle of that rose. Glue or glue dots would be good. So this one might be just about empty. I'm saying glue dots because these have got like cuts in them. So sometimes you glue, which I did put too much of on. Might grab some on here. So it doesn't go everywhere. Pop that there. I really wanted to use this rose. I know it's a little bit large for this card, but I wanted to, oh, we need to probably go over a little bit because we've got to keep, I think we need to keep our, no, probably not. I was going to say we need to keep it within the arches. Well, that's what I've done anyway. Kind of, not really like that. Can't remember where I had that, but that will do. And then decide what else you want on here. I was kind of following, because the rose, I was following that. Then we have one that's on the other side as well, like that. That one actually might put the Secret Sea ones. Just going to put them on here and see if I like that. Otherwise, we will stamp. Where is the stick for it? So if I flip that like that, let's do that. We're going to do that, and this is Secret Sea and Cloud Cover together, and I've sponged the flowers in Secret Sea. Now does that go? I think that goes on top. I think. Not sure that goes like that. I did want a different one. This isn't the same. This isn't the same one. It's different. Oh no, they go on top of there. Okay. I might just stick them like that. Put the glue on top of there. Will I put glue dots? I'll put glue dots. No glue dots. Glue on, yeah, on there. Be using my glue thingy, but I only need a little bit there. Should be fine. Now, how did I have that one? I had that one like that. That big fat one at the back and that one there. Right. So, oops, don't put it on here first, so I'm not going to get glue everywhere. And then there. Don't know about my colour choices for this, but as I said, you don't know till you've got it all nearly together. Just thought I'd put that one on the blue bit. I need a bit of glue on there too. Didn't think of that, did I? You could put more greetings or whatever you wanted on here. Can you see what I'm doing? Pretty much can, I think. Or am I out of camera? Because it hasn't caught up to me. Am I creating in chaos? Wendy, is that what you mean? I'm trying not to be. Oh, my finger's stuck to that now. So I have my finger on it, holding it down. And as I said, some people like to die cut, some people like to stamp. So that's that flower. Now, what other flowers are on the paper? Well, it doesn't really matter what flowers are on the paper. I thought I might, and I was going to have a practice go of this, and I haven't. So sorry, ladies, I haven't. Do this one in Strawberry Slush. So this is Sweet Blooms. So the Sweet Blooms and the Pretty Florals, you can buy separately, but they come as a suite. Well, actually with the sale. Oh, excuse me, morning. I think that they would come, you would buy one and you'd get the other one half price. So I haven't used this, so I don't know how hard it is to line up. Nothing's ever difficult, is it? So let's see. So we're going to have, we're going to do the flowers or the leaves first. Let's try the leaves first, and because I haven't used this, you need to condition it. Sometimes if you just do that on your wrist, it'll be enough. That looks good. And what colour? I don't want blue again. I think we'll do we want Pretty in Pink or Strawberry Slush? Just looking at what we've got there. Strawberry Slush, do we think? Or no, maybe Pretty in Pink, because on the inside, when we flip that over, we can do our Strawberry Slush there, because we've got the blue that's fairly bright. Do you think that? I'll have a practice go anyway while you're deciding. If I can work out where these go. Should be able to. Should is the operative word. Pretty good. Did we say Pretty in Pink? Oh yes, I did, didn't I? Yes, I forget what I say. So now we'll do this, and we might do that on, how have I done my other ones? No, we might just thought that would be for something different. Might leave that there because I'm probably going to use that again. And hopefully I can line this up because this is our real one. I think that's right. Hold it down for a sec. Oh, that's so pretty. I love that. Just thought we'd go a little bit subtle there, because when we flip this over, we're going to have, like, we'd have whatever colours we wanted here. We could have a lot of the pink, isn't there? I reckon strawberry slush in that one. But did I use, I might have used pink as well. Let me just clean these and get them, whoops, don't have the same flower again. Going to have all different flowers. Or I really love the little hydrangea one too. It doesn't really matter if I use different colours, because it's all in the paper. Now, these away so I know where they are. I don't always put things away, Wendy. That's why I'm reminding myself to put things away, because when I don't, I lose things. Sometimes you put things and you think, oh, you know, I'll just put that there and I'll have that to use next time. I'm throwing them on the floor because I'm going to be using them for class. Now I think I want to do, which one is it? This one. I've only got 2 more to do, don't I? I think I want to do this one. Plop it down and pick it up. I'm just going to do a practicey one so I can do the flowers on it. So I can practice how I want my flowers, is what I meant to say. That says, you have your ink pads going a bit bubbly and you haven't used them for a bit. That one's doing that. And sometimes it's the stamp that does it. And I like to hold onto my pad when I'm inking it up because it jumps on the glass mat. Maybe it's because I didn't press it down hard enough. Don't know. And I'm going to use that on the other one as well, because I'm going to do those little hydrangeas. And the stem for that is this one too. So I just not even inked up properly. I just did that like that on the other one. So this card's got a bit of both. It's got, oh, I know how to do the hydrangeas. I just forget how to do the, don't forget how to do them. I forgot what colours I use. So I just wanted to have a bit of a practice. And I did the colour chart for the girls on Saturday, and I've left it out in the other room with the kits that I've cut up. So I'm just pretty sure I know which one, which colours. I think it's Pretty in Pink and Strawberry Slush, I think. So put that away. Need it again. And we want this one. Need a bigger one. And this one, is it? Is it that one or is it? No, it's this one. There's 2 different ones. I think it was that one. Yeah, I really like that one. I might have to get myself another block. Not quite big enough. This one, maybe. If you had it up the right way would be good. Just have a practice of the colours. So I think I did. No, I'll do the bright first. Just a test run to see if I chose the right colours. That's that. I think I did, unless I used bubble bath, but I don't think I did. Yeah, so this one's bubbly too. See what I mean? It's like it's got measles. And I shouldn't have to, I don't know whether it's the cold weather does that. Shouldn't have to do this every time you use them. But I'm finding that I have to. Like as though it's a new pad, and it's not. Or maybe I probably haven't used this one that much, actually. Yeah, I like that. Don't like the speckledy, but I like that colour. Those colours together, I should say. Okay. Is that strawberry slush? And see if I can get this not speckly. Oh, yeah, that's better. Thank you, Rhonda. We're doing these on Saturday. So bring your eye and your arm. That's all you need. Get your eye in and your arm in. Now, I shouldn't have closed that up because I think I'm going to do... No, I may not do that. Let me look. Let me look. Let me look. I've got all pink ones here, haven't I? I won't stick that in yet. We might do some, so that colour there is gonna clean these, put them away. Might do the hydrangeas in, what is it called? The other blue. What's it called? Summer Splash. I might have to stamp off to do that. Yeah, I just did that with the spoon. Did you see, Wendy? I kept looking away, and yeah. So yeah, I just did that with the spoon. Geez, have to be careful with this stamp. It's liable to fall to bits on me. Ah, my light just went out. Okay, where's my cord? Plug that into my computer. Somewhere? There we go. Might take a minute to come back on. We're nearly finished. Just got to stamp the, I think I'll do the hydrangeas. And go on that little block. And do that one with that. Just got to work out what colour blue I want. Whoops. What, I put you away? What are you doing there? That's how you can lose things, isn't it? Let me see. Do I want cloud cover or do I want summer splash? I'm thinking maybe summer splash because I think we need something bright, don't we? Oh, come here. Yeah, come here. Yeah. It's right down the bottom. So we would do, that's the dark, stamp off and do the light, but we might need to stamp off twice because I've not done this in this colour. No, that's fine. And that's just, that'll just brighten it up, I reckon. I wonder if my light will come back on. Yes. Cool. off. Snip off. It's pretty forgiving too, this set. I don't always get these, I think they're hydrangeas, or are they, what are those other things? Not hydrangeas, that's not what I mean. It's those little bulby things. What the heck are they called? I used to grow them before we moved. Start with H, don't they? Someone will know. So then we might put the blue in the front. Why is my light gone off again? Stay on. You've got to put glue all over that. So I think we have the blue in the middle, and you could put a sentiment or whatever. My light keeps going off. Silly thing. It's telling me to get off, I think. I've been here long enough. I've just got to put some gems on the front one. Just show you what that looks like all together now. So this folds in here, that folds in there. Go back on. Get rid of my messy bit. I'm going to put some gems there. And what did I do with the pretty and pink ones? And that flaps out there. That flaps out there. I think I need to grab out my... Oh, stay on. I'll stay on when I'm holding it, but not when I let it go. Oh, it's gone off now. So this is the one I was casing of mine that I have not seen one done with these papers. But as I said previously, you need to make sure that your papers were all going to, for me it has to be a bit matchy-matchy. So, and I've done some other designs, but I'll leave that for a surprise for my ladies on Saturday, and when I blog I'll pop the photos of them all up. Okay, so thanks everyone for joining me. Thanks, Susan. Yeah, I had it unplugged, Wendy, and now it's just, yeah, now it's just going off, but we're done. So Hyacinth, that's right, Susan, thank you. I knew someone would know. Yeah, not lilacs, no, hyacinth, the little bulby things. Oh, Rhonda said that too. I'm just going back through the, thank you, Rhonda. Push the ink into the pad, yes. I put my ink pads on the white silicone mat that comes with the glass mat so they don't, well, that's a good idea too. Am I going to leave one blank to write on? Well, I figured I would write on this one here because I won't be writing much. And I think I've done that up the other way. I have. Why did I do that? I need to do that again because I've done it that way and it's the wrong side of the thing. And I've messed up by the look of that. So that's another little job for me. No one would know for me to do. So you could write, you could leave one of those blank if you wanted to and just put a little flower down the middle, down the bottom. But like I say, most of the time I don't want to write much. And if you wanted to write heaps, you could put a piece of white on the back. It's up to you. So I will find my gems and finish that one for the girls on Saturday. And thanks so much. Just make sure I haven't missed anyone. You're not a gardener. You wouldn't know? No, you probably wouldn't. Maybe I'll leave it. Maybe I'll be lazy. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. This has been fun. Okay, I will see you next week. Bye-bye.